So PlayStation has decided to announce a PS5 Pro, and honestly, I got no clue why they did this because the PlayStation honestly has no games on it already. So like even the website here is only showcasing 7 different games that you can play through because they don't really got that much to show for. Like even if you search up just exclusive PlayStation 5 games, you don't have to scroll to see every single one. They're all just fit here with so much spaces in between. And honestly, most of these games that are on here won't even just be exclusives for long. Like the creator of Astrobot, for example, he's saying that he wants to put his game on PC if people ask for it. And even Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Square Enix is not liking the exclusive games anymore after they're going like bankrupt or something because no one's buying their games because all the exclusivity on PS5 where not that much people actually own one. And even like Spider-Man 2, the first one got on PC, so I don't know why they won't make the second one go on PC after their probably contract ends. So it just makes no sense that they're making a PS5 Pro. I feel like they should definitely focus on games first. And what's even the crazier part is how much they're pricing the PS5 Pro. It is coming out at a whopping $700, which is honestly crazy because I feel like consoles for the most part were trying to be like a more cheaper version of PC, so you can just play games cheaper. But honestly, at this point, I feel like going for a PC is definitely better because not only is it $700, but there's only a digital edition of this console. You're actually going to have to buy a separate disc drive just to actually put the disc that you already own into the game. And that alone costs more than an actual video game. It costs $80, which is absolutely crazy. Like, makes no sense to me. I don't really understand what their decision is here. I don't know if they're just trying to get full greedy, or maybe they just don't care about the general audience anymore and only care about the full diehard Sony fans, because I feel like a person who isn't that big of a Sony fan will not buy this unless you're like a content creator and you want to just like showcase the console. I have no reason why a normal person would even think about buying this. I know a lot of people are saying like, oh yeah, it's a cheaper edition, it's a cheaper version of a PC. Like, why would I go for a PC? If you bought a PS5 and then you're also going for the PS5 Pro, that's already $700 plus $500. You're already spending $1,200 just for the PS5 alone. And I'm telling you right now, you can get an amazing computer for $1,200. Like, it's not even a question. And honestly, the computer you buy for $1,200 is honestly going to be better than a PS5. I think my computer in total is around like $1,400, maybe even like $1,300. And I won't lie, I can run like Final Fantasy 16, for example, perfectly. And I'm telling you right now, the PS5 is not able to, even on performance mode. Like, look at this, for example. The performance mode here is only running 44 frames. Like, it's not even running the perfect 60 that they're trying to promise us anyway. And that's why I'm kind of surprised they didn't showcase these games, were the ones that actually didn't run good in the showcase. Because I bought Final Fantasy 16 on PS5 hoping that it was going to run good, but it just completely didn't. So it's honestly astounding to me that they're showcasing this as they're getting rid of the quality mode versus the performance mode and just making it one thing, trying to say it's going to run 60 frames like how the performance mode originally ran, when it didn't run 60 frames to start with. So I'm really hoping that they're lying about like it running like how the performance mode did on the PS5, because that would be sad. I'm telling you, that would be sad right now. And of course everyone's making their jokes about how it's $700 because you don't have to spend money on games, just the console, you know, the classical no video games PS5 jokes. You buy 4 Nintendo Switches for the price of one PS5 Pro, which is honestly crazy to me because I feel like the Switch is honestly such a better console. Of course, not in terms of software. The PS5 Pro is obviously going to be infinitely better, but I mean, there's so much actual games on there you can buy. Sure, most of them do run 30, but I feel like this Nintendo Switch for some reason makes 30 look fine for me for the most part. And what's worse about the pricing too is inside of the UK, they're making it cost $914 when you compare it to US dollars. It's honestly crazy what they're deciding to do with this console. Like, I feel like they just went to the full greed end on this, and they just do not care about the general consumers anymore, only their PlayStation fans, because no one's buying this console for how expensive it is. This is actually a luxury console. Just buy a computer at this point, and basically I just wanted to say, I think you're wasting your money on consoles. They're not the cheaper edition anymore. Go for a computer. This is crazy. So what do you guys think about the PS5 Pro? I think definitely it's a scam. Do not buy it. Get a computer, and if you already buy a PS5, you don't need a Pro at all. So thank you everybody so much for watching. And if you enjoyed the content, make sure to subscribe. It'll mean a lot to me if you did. And make sure to like the video if you're here. It's just a click of the button down below. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.